Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is 11:09, not 9:11, 11:09, because I always have that day, get out of the county jail last time, 9/11. And I remember I told I don't know who I told, but I told them, would you please have me released in a different date? I don't want to be released in that date. But anyway, uh, driving everybody under the 1959 Chevy Apache, especially corrupted folk, and you know who you are. Uh, the I'm not talking about family or people. I'm talking about politicians or offices in the state, and you know me. Now, many things happened today. I went to the Department of Plantation, Division of Workers' Compensation, and I got the appeal, the report recommendation on a petition for reconsideration. Now, I was right. These, the court order, they didn't say that usually when they deny you or, for anything, they give you the right of the appeal. And in the back, you get the number, if you want to appeal the decision and so on. So, well, this one, it says everything else in mute. Moote. Mute. That means that mute. So I mute. I mute it if this is a past tense. Anyway, now, and I said, nobody to say nothing, everything was pushed under the rug. Muhammad Shaban is going to forget. And this is one of the things that they have to realize. I don't go away. I don't go away. I don't forget. And it doesn't matter how long it takes me, I will always come back and hunt them because they are doing that to thousands of people or millions of people everywhere, committing crimes. That's exactly, there is no, I'm not going to finesse it, I'm not going to be politically correct. They're committing crimes and heinous crimes, all right, against everyone, frauding them out of their livelihoods. Now, it was 29 days. It's supposed to be 20 days to the right to to file an appeal for reconsideration, and I did it in 29 days. And then the they so, I'm sorry, but they very childish. They think not childish. They insult our intelligence. They talk to us like we are really influenced. We are very, stupid, or we don't know what's going on, and we very timid. That's how they communicate with you, and they bombarding you with all of this, and they commit the crimes. I'm talking about crimes. No violation no more. It's not only violations; it's crimes and fraud, pure fraud. And anywhere else we go in and telling we want to give them democracy and so on and so forth. And here corporate America and the government, the state is on the top of the food chain, and they blame this corporate America or those that they are corrupted to the gills. The state, the politicians are the ones that committing the crimes. Now, so this is the first thing. The second thing is that the food stamps, social services in general, not for county of Santa Barbara, then county of Orange, then county of Riverside, and now I am in Delaware somewhere. I don't know what's the name of the county there because I'm new there. The- Now, you know how active and on top of their poop I am, catching them in every crime that they are committing. Now, again, imagine millions of people that they've been pushed to the curb and flooded out of their livelihood by the state, by the counties, or the state. And to go file a complaint or file it's nearly impossible. It's don't even go there because they're gonna justify every crime against you and everyone else. If you and I'm not saying that to deter people from exercising because this is the price of our freedom. This is why we are here to stand up and have no fear. What we're gonna lose that we are getting now that we are not gonna get? What it is? What is it? Just someone answer me. What is it? Food? A nice car? A nice house? You lose your dunya, your life here, and the hereafter. So please, just be informed and have some faith in a higher power. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. Now, the food stamps. They gave me the card. Finally, I have my qualifications thing on October. Always they do it in October, and that was October 22nd. I don't remember, but phone interview, and they re-qualify you. Now, during this time, from since I got back from Santa Barbara, Orange County, yeah, Santa Barbara after I left the rancho, the settlement. Sorry, left the settlement. Uh, I was between Orange County, Riverside, and go back sometimes to Santa Barbara again. But I was supposed to get my social services, Medicare and Medical, I mean, and all of this, and food stamps, stuff that that we pay over and over. And for the folk that they thinking that they're paying for these people, we are not. You're only paying what 3% of what you give. I think it's 80% goes to no 60% goes to the military, and the other 40% goes to subsidy for corporate America. So please, that 3% that you go in there and bragging, oh, I'm feeding you and I'm paying your welfare and all that. Look who's doing what. Get educated, man. American Hawk, wherever you are, and Mr. Raymond, Mr. Raymer, the one that trying to con my children out to 12 grand a year and telling me that I am he paying for me too. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I didn't want to branch and be personal, but the $6 a month. So they give me the card and I called. I was so excited now. $36 from May until October. Now, because I was homeless, even though I had that apartment, but this was the nonprofit, a shelter for people that, we already know the story. So when you pay for shelter, hotel or motels or, renting a room a couple of weeks in somebody house or, going, just not to be in the streets, especially when it's cold. Uh, then you pay more. Now you buy food, you pay more for everything. if you are struggling in this country, oh well, in California, still California, that's where I am. I'm not gonna. Then you're paying a lot more than someone that you know wealthy or well-to-do. Why? Because fast food, they ripping you off. Target and corporate America, Walmarts and all that, ripping you off. And then we talked about the commercial burglaries. If you take a bag of potato chips, you can get up to 25, life to 25 in state prison for commercial burglary. Uh, so you get tickets in the bus, in the under metro, in the subway, everywhere you go, you get tickets. Uh, you use the bathroom somewhere, you get tickets. Jaywalking, you get tickets. Everything, they ticket you to death, and you don't have the money, so you get the money, and then they put you in jail to get $400 or $500 a day, and then you become in the system, and you're a very profitable account to the state again. If you're not a DV or one of the other accounts. Now, uh, you spend that much because you are, homeless, and you got to, now. So, you're making 18, 1780 a month. Well, the federal government, they got their greasy hand on my Social Security. The state got their greasy hand there. So they give you right there and they get up as twice as much with the left hand. And this is our money. This is a drop. It's one of 1,000 of part of what we invested, because the Social Security money is being, invested. So what they're giving you is nothing, for all this term. You live in the money there. But anyway, so so they giving. Oh, they said, oh yeah, you make a lot of money, so you get only $6. $6. They won't feed you bread for a couple of days. I said, loaf of bread, $6. Now I call them. They send them. They send you forms and forms and forms. Oh well, you weren't there to be when we send you the requalification. Well, I'm homeless. I told you, and I keep going there, and they intimidate me. They tell me I can use the phone. And it's a big. Well, the county of Riverside is better than the county of Orange. The county of Orange sheriff departments are working everywhere. For to protect the establishments. That's what they're doing, and preying on people, giving them, keeping them in, in the accounts. Go and hunt them and put them in the accounts. Everyone, you have to have it, and they're not gonna get out. Wallahi, if you get tagged by them, there's no way that you get out. But anyway, this is beside the point. I'm not. We're not talking about that right now. We're just talking about the guard. Riverside, they have a guard, a security guard in social services office, and Orange County, they have a sheriff in every office, social services office. Um, so I'll have to fill it out. It was supposed to be, if you're homeless, you get general relief food, extra food for almost $100, $90 some. So I said, well, and this is only, I experienced that only in Riverside. I don't know, Orange County, they don't go by Riverside because it's a different establishment. It's like the independent state of Santa Barbara. You got to get a visa, and if you argue with them, and this is another thing, let's branch a little bit here. Um, the United States of America, okay? We are Americans. We are not Californians or Texans or Louisianans, and we are Americans. And for for the counties or the state to keep doing like you come from a different planet, you got to reapply. You got to do. Well, I mean, uh, especially with Medicare. It doesn't matter with what. American people should have the laws. It should be, there is no uh, discrimination. There is no differential. Well, we got to follow the state laws because we live in the state of California or what have you. But you cannot disqualify people because they are coming from different states. We can't do this. This is like the Russian Federations. We're gonna, if you want to break the country, then let's break it. But don't say that the United States of America and treating America, excuse me, from different, from a county, from a city. Oh no, that doesn't go there. I have a disabled card. Do you go anywhere, any other? Oh no, you got to get the Orange County. Really? And then they give you tickets. They give you tickets. Prove that. Well, I've been proved by the federal government, you stupid idiots. Who are you thinking you're talking to? And they're doing that for the sole purpose of frauding people out of their benefits. See, like they did the illegal alien coming from space, the original owners of this land. Okay, like the Zionist criminal organization doing in the Gaza Strip and West, yeah, but Palestine. Okay, Al-Quds al-Sharif, Bilad al-Sham. America doing the same thing, and they're very adamant about it. Come from everywhere and slave people and killing them and rape and pillage and commit every crime, and now they treating them like they're second or third class citizens. And it's not only uh, the minorities, the majority now, and it can be anything. Of course, like I said, more people are more targeted uh, because they tag them. Oh well, you, and then they put you on the defensive. Like, oh really? People are timid. People are timid. Okay, so there's. I just wanted to add this. Uh, Now, Orange County, the and what I am trying to bring to the attention of everyone that I've been doing this. Now, imagine people that they are going and being subjected to all these crimes and pushed to the curb. And there is no, so far. I don't know. I have not seen or known about a non-profit organization or a church or a mosque, it doesn't matter, that are not preying on people and frauding them along with the government. None. And I'm sorry, but from personal experiences that I have lived, it's a living experience again, because people will tell you, oh, well, why are you saying that? You just, it's life experiences. And it's not, again, it's not that it's done. I'm not, my wrath is not, I'm, revenging because he did that. No. Wallahi, I am enjoying this. Bring, Wallahi, alhamdulillah. I am enjoying every minute of it, every second of it, because it allow me to see all these crimes and all the wrongdoing. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So It's not like I'm just going there and making all this noise and loud and and complaining and file complaint here and file complaint and being ungrateful. No, I am doing that for millions of people, or thousands of people, tens of thousands of people that I met and I see that they are being victimized. There is somewhat fraud here and fraud there, but as I said before, the fraud is by the state and corporate America, the ultimate fraud. Defrauding people in banks, defrauding people in telecommunication, defrauding people in social services, social security, in hospitals, drug them, HMO, everything. Everything is just for the sole purpose of putting them in the system and having a revolving account. They own our children. We're not we're not fighting each other, mom and dad and husband and wife or girlfriend or boyfriend and ex, and you're not. You are trying to get your children to the state are hijacking our children and kidnapping them, putting them in the system to be in accounts. They they doing it to our elderly. They doing it to. Uh, I was there, and I'm gonna make another video about this. All right, many times crimes are committed inside these facilities. Hospice and nursing homes are heinous crime against vulnerable people, just for the sole purpose of sucking the blood out of everyone and everything. Okay, and they use the sisters or brothers that they fighting over the inheritance and the crimes committing against all these poor souls. I don't know for how long we're going to be complacent, for how long we're going to be heartless and careless about one another, and being sitting there and say, oh well, it's not hurting. Oh, they deserve it. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. It is ظلم. It's injustice that it has to be brought to the attention, and stand up and just say it. If you are complacent, you are a participant. Wallahi, you're going to be asked. We're all going to be asked and judged because of all of this that we walking around and pretending and just taking it, or scared, or got bought out for what? What are you taking? What are you taking? Anyway, I'm sorry. So was because of the food stamps, and County of Orange is the most notorious again. Uh, Frauding people out of their benefits. That is subsidy. And I'm talking about everything. Everything. So the corruption and the crimes are committed by the state again. And you can have the I was at the Metrolink. Oh, Wi-Fi. You see, Metrolink had Wi-Fi. Buses, the city buses in Riverside, they used to have Wi-Fi. It was a smart Riverside Smart Wi-Fi. Anywhere you go in the city within a certain limits, you get Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi everywhere. Now all of this very poor. You can hook your device to the Wi-Fi in it, well, the Metrolink. They don't have it. They just say, oh well, we'll never have it. It's only an AM track. And you know why is all of this happening? Because the telecommunications, Comcasts and the AT&T and Verizon and all these monsters, all these corporate, corrupted criminals, thieves that defrauding everyone, and they don't want it free Wi-Fi that is being It's been everywhere. I don't understand. And we are the one that we invented all of this. This is the dot-com country, the United States of America. And we're paying more than anywhere else in the globe. Well, there is some, some uh, settlements or colonies that they are, like the Egyptian and the Syrians and the Saudis and, the Mexico and all of the colonies all over the globe that they are being. But when you go to certain European countries or in India or, China, Japan, Korea, uh, South Korea, then it's almost free. You pay very little for it. I've been fighting this for the last 7 years, 8 years when I first learned about Google Voice and Yahoo. Before that was Yahoo Messenger. The people that use the internet for a long time, they know that. And then MSN, they went also, which is Hotmail now. Um, they went to they joined with Yahoo Messengers, so you could have called from, and then America Online also joined in the messenger. But that was free. Now everyone is trying to sell you some. And the federal government is being complacent. Federal government is being complacent. But now they're giving that free phones, and the state of California, the Lifeline, and they were charging, and they frauding. Either they give it to Verizon, and they fraud people out, and about you go and you get qualified by California, even though it's a federal subsidy that everything that the federal government is doing, the state of California taking the money and frauding people out of livelihood, and not only that, but committing crimes to put them in the system so they keep generating the funds, police them to death. That's what has been happening. And if you do protest or if you do anything, they shoot you right there in the street. They shoot you right in the street. They beat you up. They shoot you. And again, they do it to minority, but they doing it. Yes, they do it to minority, and they thinking that they, what are really bad, very bad, that they think, they act, they're so arrogant that they think that they have the right. That's what is alarming, that they think and they act like they have the right. You question us, you questioning us. They can be committing the crimes and being the drug dealers and committing all these heinous crimes and think and treat you like you got so pissed off that you're standing up. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Anyway, I just wanted to make that video before I even change. And alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Well, again, I'm going to thank everybody that enjoying the ride. And I'm coming back at you. Gonna drive everybody under that 1959 Chevy Apache, mint green. It has that, sirens or ow. Yeah, that one. So I'm gonna be driving everyone under the bus. Like the big wrecks on the freeway. We do this and anyway. Uh, that's my job, and I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm enjoying that. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. And I am not doing that to get famous, rich, or anything else, fame or shame or what have you. I'm doing that because La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah, and this is our obligation as a human being to stand up and voice your right and others that they've been violated. And last note, I will tell the state of California, because every time I find, oh no, it's not discrimination. They're not. We find out and we did investigate this and investigate that and this, and we discover, the last thing, the finding is not being discriminated against you, Mr. Shaban, or there was no wrongdoing. Okay, well, I'll tell you again, as I did many times before. So you're telling me that you're committing these crimes against the masses? It's not discrimination. I'm glad to find out that it's not discrimination. But what you call that, all these crimes, frauding people out of their livelihood and committing crimes against them and putting them in the system as an accounts and keeping them in the status quo and keep committing the crimes. Okay? What you call that? Isn't that a lot worse than just discrimination? All right, or violation of the Constitution of the United States of America, because now it is international crimes. International crimes. So I know that you just put the UN there and give you a carte blanche for all these crimes that you're committing all over the globe. Okay, but this is an international crimes that you're committing against your own people here, the most vulnerable, and it's not gonna jive. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.